So Miami has canceled their election and pushed it out. Notably, several of the people who voted for this were already term limited, so they couldn't run for re-election. They were not running for re-election, but they have kind of self-anointed and extended their term. Obviously, lawsuits have been filed. I've never seen this before, particularly in a major American city.
Yeah, look, when Trump came into office, I started getting a lot of people messaging me, contacting me, saying he's going to cancel elections. He's going to cancel the elections in 2026. He's going to cancel 2028. Like, we'll never get these Republicans out because they're going to cancel elections. And I told people at the time, I said, let's not be ridiculous. Let's not jump to conclusions. Let's live in reality. Nobody's canceling any elections. And when this story came out, I had to go and do a video and said, listen, I'm sorry. I was totally wrong, because here we have a group of Republicans in Miami who unilaterally just decided we're not going to do an election this year. And these Republican politicians who are term limited, as you said, they can't run again. They've now given themselves an extra year in office. People who have been there for 17, 18 years already, and the voters were not consulted. This was not put out for the public to vote on, as something like this is supposed to be. It was just the city council with the commissioners who said, all in favor? All right, no elections this year. That's how easy it was to cancel elections for Miami. We're not talking about, a tiny little city of 5,000 people that nobody's ever heard of. This is Miami has canceled their elections, postponed them, as they say, but it's canceled for this year. So it's shocking and horrifying.
Well, it's interesting because the proponents are saying, oh, well, voter turnout's better on even years because it will line up with presidential elections. If you truly believe that, you would make it prospective, right? So you would go out of office and the next person, this would adjust under their term. Noticeably, that wasn't done here. Or as you said, you would give this to the citizens and the citizens can weigh the pros and cons of this. That's not what happened. This directly benefits you in office who could not stand for another election based on the law. So 3 people in Miami disenfranchised the rest of the city for a year.
Yeah, that's such a great point, because this was a 5-member panel. Was it the commissioners or the city council? But 5 people, 3 of them voted yes. So those 3 individuals canceled the election without any oversight, without any checks, without the public having a say in it. And that's all it took, was 3 people for millions of people to not be able to vote. That, I don't know, that's mind-blowing to me. I'm at a loss for words, honestly, that 3 people were able to do this.